What exactly is the Sith? If I understand, they're the bad guys.
Taris is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. It's pretty rare in our crew, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Can I trust you, though? Yeah, I know. Well, number one. Why is it so important to find Bastila? Because I think she's dead already.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endor Spire and set an ambush for us in this system.
My luck.
I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Is that an order, sir? That's a good question. How do you even know Bastila is still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
Optimistic. I like that. Oh, the mic, damn mic keeps clipping. I keep blowing air out. Like that. Sorry, that was loud. It actually hurt my ears too. You know, remember, I can actually hear myself in the game live. So what do you suggest we do next, smartass?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort.
Yeah.
The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Screw number 2. That's selfish. Number 1 is smart. 3 is I just don't give a damn. And 4 is meh. Like a mixture of not 1, 2, and 3. So I'll pick number 1.
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start.
Undercity?
It's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
There's one big reference I can make about World of Warcraft. Undercity, right? Come on, undead. I have to make the references. I haven't got much more material I can work from. The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like
He sounds a bit nervous.
All right, soldier. Let's move out.
Am I following him? What am I doing? Great. Oh, I still got the blasters.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Sure, I'd like to know more about you, Garf.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop it.
You hold a grudge. Yeah.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I did.
I'm sorry for bringing up the subject. Don't get all nasty. Da, da. With his hands. Why the hell is he still doing that with his guns? Bug? I wouldn't imagine a game like this to be full of glitches, but then again, it's pretty big from what I've heard. Yes, that's true.
I know that. I'm not angry at you. Don't think that. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking...
You have a good beard.
Keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Damn shame I couldn't give my guy a beard, but okay. Perhaps later.
Yes, what's on your...
Yes.
Taris? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go.
Easy to remember. Higher the richer, lower the poorer. I'll keep that in mind.
You got it.
I got it, alright. Got this, man. We got this by the... Wow. That was a quest? That's awesome. You should probably begin by investigating reports of escape pods that crashed. I'm gonna save first before this... Oh yeah. After the game crashed in the last recording session, like last night, well, last week, but last night, since I didn't save in the last recording, I had to start the game all over again, unrecorded. I got to the same spot and I saved it there, but I'm gonna save it as save... Actually, that's gonna override the previous one. Or not. Same save names, but I know 2 is the right one. Well, the one with the most time. Workbench. Can I create things like Fallout? Throughout the game, you will find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. These items can be improved by the addition of an upgrade item, keeping it simple. With upgrade items, you can use this workbench to construct new, more powerful versions of upgradable ranged weapons, melee weapons, lightsabers and armor. Let's have a look. I just want to see. How do I upgrade it? I think I've got that anyway. Prototype Viroblade. Viroblade sounds like a shaver or something. Thanks. Thanks, Karth. Here we go! I don't know what to expect. Every time you leave the apartment, you select which party members you wish to take. So this is what I was on about in the last session, where I was going on about you select people from your base. So when you exit the area, that's essentially your base. Your Hearthstone point. Keep a low profile. Do I want him? Yeah, I'm gonna add him. At this time, hell, or he's with me anyway. Yeah, I'm not alone. I'm not forever alone.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Can't hear his voice. I'm hoping you guys can. And females can. I didn't like that.
That's how we sit deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
No, we're not! Oh. Gee. Grenade time then. Kill them all. Yes! I need to turn up their voices. Is he speaking a real alien language? That's pretty cool. Because my guy knows the languages, but I don't know, but the subtitles. So if I turned off the subtitles, I would know what he's saying, right? Oh my god, how would you play the game with the subtitles turned off unless they turn them on with a foreign language? I've just been noticing, like I'm pointing, that guy on the screen there, he just keeps going walking forwards and backwards. Yeah, great AI. Would someone come searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the board bodies. I will move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. Thanks, mate. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Great, so we've got Sith versus alien problems. Duros, oh yeah, health. Give me some loot. What have you got for me? Poison grenade. I like all this. This is all very good. I'll listen to the music now, a little bit. Thanks, Duros. I'm gonna keep saving just in case it crashes. I mean, if it crashes, like, I don't know, like if it crashes within the 2-hour recording, then I'll just end it, I think, and wait until next Sunday, and then, you know, do a next one again, since there really isn't a demand with only 14 subscribers, but you gotta start somewhere, you know, like Geeks Very X. My name is not Lily, loads more. The guy's account that starts with an E. You know, the James Nintendo Nerd, all them guys, they all started out somewhere. So, I guess I look around. So I've came from there. I'm gonna head in this direction. I'll probably walk around, so it gives me more time to observe. Illegal aliens, that's some American Mexican thing. Sorry if that was offensive. Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name? My name is James Shepard, but not in real life. Voice very suspicious. What's so great about these energy shields? If it's like Mass Effect, that dude behind me should step in. And you know, the guy over there, the Calf Ondasi or whatever, he should step in and say something, right? I don't know. What's so good about these energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds you with a radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bullets. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects against lightsabers, or so I hear. Are you just saying that to sell it to me? The shields aren't perfect, of course. They can only absorb so much energy before they burn out, and the ion blasters would take your basic dueling shield down pretty quick.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
That's awesome. If like the party members, depending on which ones I have, respond to the different events and scenarios. If that's the case, this game is freaking already. It's gonna get an 8 out of 10 from me. I've only just started. I've heard enough of these shields. Dry throat. Yeah, say what you want. You want to see what I have in stock, friend? I know my kiosk isn't much to look at, but my prices are reasonable and my merchandise is sound. You mentioned something about illegal aliens living here. By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have residence in the upper city of Taris. This is the richer part, maybe, or the trade part. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in the apartments in this dump. So the landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. Sounds shady to me, especially with the Sith in charge. Better than letting them sit empty, I guess. Otherwise you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments and they don't pay rent. It sounds a lot like the poor parts of London right now. It's what some people do. Aren't you worried about getting caught, my friend? I just run a small business providing supplies to the residents. Just a reminder, I think I'm about halfway through this current recording session. So I'm going to end it at about what? Sorry. I'm going to end the session at about 12. So it's about just over an hour from now. This is good. It's going to take a hell of a time to render. I'm probably going to have to leave it on overnight. You know, I'm going to have to leave it on after I'm done recording. Leave it to render. Probably take like 4 or 6 hours overnight, and then I wake up, upload the first segment, blah blah blah, whatever. I'll be going now. Yes, I'm sure. Gotta save. I wish there was a quick save function. This is gonna get annoying. There's gotta be a quick save, like Morrowind and Oblivion, and I think Skyrim as well. But yeah, that's cool. Yep, that's pretty much optimal for this game. Map note: Dyer's apartment. What's that mean? What does that mean? Maintenance droid. How do you do, sir? Beep 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 bop. It's that again. Who the hell are you? You ugly, long-necked, flat-faced individual. Who the hell are you? Okay, so he's a bit like the people from Morrowind. They're like bothersome outlanders. Say what you want or go away. Quarren. If I had known of the Tarisian, that goes way too quick. I'm gonna explore this part, then I'll go to the upper city. I guess this is a part of the city in between the different areas. I'm not gonna bash the doors down. Perhaps later. Sounds illegal. Twi'lek. I remember that guy talking about her. What's this? Hiding out spot? I don't know, it looks like a game controller, joystick thing, a robot, a letter, repair parts. Twi'lek, who are you? I hate this god, they treat us like aliens. Treat us aliens like scum. As soon as the Sith quarantine is over, I'm leaving for good. So each alien has a different language? Oh, the janitor, he should know more about